Hello everyone and welcome back. Meat Department here. So glad you could join me for another video today. So we are playing DungeonFall, which is a new release from Mithril Games on Roblox. This game recently just came out and many of you have told me that you'd like to see me take a first look play. So here we are. We are checking out the character. Looks like there's stats, rebirth, game stats, player stats, all kinds of things to track. Also different pieces of equipment to wear. There's jewelry, shields, weapons. This looks a little more complex and a lot like typical RPG games where you put on gear with stats. There's also skills, which is really cool. You're not just swinging. There's fireballs, healing over time, ice rupture, void strike. Can't wait to see those animations. When we jump into the shop, if you want to spend Robux, you could buy gold, diamond gems, or any of the game passes, which are auto swing and double boss rewards if you're into that. So what I found here is also clicking this icon on the right kind of shows me the direction of my dungeon. So I know where to go if I can't see the sign up there. There's also these circles on the ground. This upgrade one seems to be the spot where you can upgrade many of your skills, melee skill, health, gold, all that stuff. There's also a rebirth circle, so this game does involve rebirths, and it says I cannot rebirth until stage 12. So that's just a way to get stronger. And what do we have here? Meat on a fire. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. An old school, medieval feeling meat department for us to sit down and feast on. Couldn't get much better than that. Love it, Mithril Games. Love it a lot. Let's climb up this ladder. This guy's actually looking a little bit like Fable last I've seen his avatar. But no, it looks like it's just a little archer guy keeping track of what's going on. There's a little reward circle. Actually, daily reward. There's a free spin. And I could claim that right now. Also looks like there's some premium spin if you have diamonds to keep rolling, which we don't have at the moment. So let's go ahead and click that free spin and see what we get. That's cool. You can log in every day to kind of get a little boost in your gear. Oh boy, we got an epic weapon, Ember Dagger. Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to probably be a really good thing to start out with for the very first time. Wow, look at this. 14 melee damage, 27 attack speed, 7% faster cooldowns. I could choose which hand I want to equip it in, either right or left, so let's put it in the right. And we have that, and now the stick. Swinging with the Ember Dagger and the stick. Let's put the stick back, see if any stats really change. No, there they are on top, the perks. Attack speed and faster cooldowns. Alright. Alright, swing it away. I like how it's got some of the animation artwork, actually, from Giant Simulator. That sword looks a lot like some of the epic swords that you get. It's a little minecart. Let's go in there and get some copper ore, or whatever that is. I love the way this game looks. I love the little backtrack music too. It just feels real nice. This whole castle dungeon feel type thing, the little playful artwork with the table here of alchemy stuff. I think it's really cool. We dive into the settings. We see we could even adjust a lot of things. You know, the DPS meters, how loud you want your audio settings to be, your scaling. There's also a spot for the codes with the little Twitter bird. So let's go ahead and click in the code that we have for this game. It's simply Planet Milo. Type in Planet Milo, redeem 500 diamonds. Thank you for that. We do appreciate those 500 diamonds to start with. I believe that'll be used here to do premium spins if you want to do a couple more spins besides just waiting once every 24 hours to do so. So I think, what's this, little chest? No? I think that's really all we can do here in the center right now. I think really what we have to do is go to our dungeon and start crawling. Because I think the whole point of this game is to dungeon crawl, but they took a little twist on it. It's called DungeonFall, right? Dungeon crawl, dungeon fall. It's non-stop dungeon fighting, but the cool thing is you literally drop and fall onto the floor. That was cool. Look at this red Udzel looking guy. Udzel. He's just called a minion. Just hack and slash it away. I'm sure the epic dagger is making this a lot easier than it would have been with just the sticks. So looks like after you do a couple waves of one mob, they start coming in pairs. And after you do the groups of pairs here, they start coming in trios here. So three at a time. Really test your luck. They'll hit you at once and you slowly see the HP go down each time they hit you, which is on the bottom of the screen under the 4 locked abilities. And then what you notice on the top, there's a summon boss purple button. You actually click that when you're ready to summon the boss. Or you could keep on, you know, dungeon crawling these floors, getting some gold. Maybe you'll run into treasure goblins, which are in the game. I think they give you just a little bit more gold when you kill them. Maybe a chance at loot. I'm not quite sure what the treasure goblins can drop at this time. But I decided to just get some practice in because this is my very first time playing. And here we go. Speak of that, I found a treasure gnome. A treasure gnome, that's what they are. So look at that. It's little Christmas Santa Claus looking gnomes with a chest. And just hacked him down, and he gave me, I think, some extra gold. I didn't get any loot, I don't believe. But yeah, you just have a small chance of those appearing, apparently. And here we are. We're finally at the boss, the Udzel Rage Mode. That's why he's red. So I'm just hacking and slashing. I don't even realize I have the fire ability quite yet on my bars. And I'm trying to run away. So it's not run away to live. I'm seeing if I can outrun him to turn around and do a quick fireball attack, because I noticed that I have it. But I realized that he just keeps up speed with you, so really you just got to stay in the face. There's no point in running, at least at the speed I'm at currently. Maybe in the future you'll have enough speed to kite the boss around, kite it, and get to a spot where you can quickly turn, do a move, and keep running without it hitting you. But I couldn't do that right now. As soon as I turned around, he was really pretty much in my face to hit me anyways. But hey, we took him down. He dropped us, what did he drop us? A blue sword. So the curved blade is actually pretty good, so I'm going to equip that, put the dagger back on, of course. So now we have 2 strong weapons to continue. That's not a bad thing after only doing the first boss. These sticks don't sell for anything. I guess there's a little guy in the center. You click rest, heal up, and bam, drop down. We are in probably what the second stage I would say now, right? These are little Demon King looking guys. If you play Giant Simulator, you know the Demon King patrols the temple area. And this is him. This is mini Demon Kings. Coming at you. Look at me. Spin around in circles. They're not hitting me. They're not hitting me. I'm trying to get behind them so I could do a quick swing, but you know what? You'll notice as soon as I do stop and get into melee range, look at that. They hit you anyways. So really at this speed level, pretty much just stay in the face, hack and slash, and you know, you can kind of get more creative with it if you want. And you see that I do start to get more creative. See how I'm piling them up here? You see how I'm moving in such a way to group them up together? That's all intentional. See how I'm moving to group them all up together for when I hack and slash them? It's really just what you can do. Bam. And get them all grouped up together. Take them out. I have enough percentage points to summon the boss now, it looks. Here I am trying some more run around just to see how my speed compares to them. I click summon boss and let's fight this bad boy. This Bull Demon King. I just threw a fireball. I'm not sure how effective that particular one was. And now I'm just saying if I have to actually face the direction. And yes, you have to face the direction you want the fireball to go. Because mine just whiffed into the wall there. So here we go. That was a direct hit. And I'm still running around a little bit more trying to just figure out the mechanics of this game. I want to best understand, at least at this beginner stage, the mechanics, how to best leverage and maximize, get the most out of it. So I see run away is definitely not going to do me any good. So I died and went back to the beginning. I figure, hey, let's use those Planet Milo free diamonds and go to the little treasure chest area and roll, and why not get some better gear right now? It's not going to hurt. It's only going to help. So I was lucky I got the epic ring. Epic ring on that one. Let's go ahead and spend another 200 and see what we get. And it looks like this one's going to be another ring, a rare ring. The ruby ring. So they probably have different stats and different abilities on them. So let's take a look. This one's got 5% heal on hit and 26% melee damage. So my swords and dagger will be hitting harder, and I'll also have a chance to heal. This one has just more attack speed. So let's go ahead and put the epic one on for now because it is better and more epic. I wish you could wear 2 rings. Maybe in the future they'll add another ring slot. It's always a possibility. You know, you have 2 hands for 2 weapons. Why not have 2 hands for 2 rings, right? So I noticed that we could keep quite a bit of inventory, so I'm not going to sell those quite yet, but I will get rid of a couple of these grays. I imagine when you rebirth, you start out with 2 sticks again. So I sold one, but kept the other just for RP reasons, I guess, if I want to run around with a stick. But I'm going to guess when I go to rebirth, I haven't done this yet, you're going to start out with 2 sticks once again. Just my guess, right? Makes sense. So let's fast forward here. We don't need to go through too much of that. Same old stuff. I ran into the dungeon, dropped down, fought the little Demon King guys. I wanted to really focus on just getting gold. So as you see, I intentionally didn't summon the boss. I'm fighting until they kill me. Bam. Why? Because Now I just reset back outside my dungeon. I could just run right in the gate. When I drop down, I'm ready to fight the boss, right? So why would I want to fight the boss when I'm not at 100% HP? That doesn't make any sense. So I may as well keep grinding out more and more waves until they kill me. Start out and drop down. So I'm learning the mechanics pretty quick here. I've literally never seen this game before I started playing it for this first look, but it's becoming apparent. Some good tips that you could really take advantage to maximize. So let's drop down. I love that drop. So I drop down, I'm full HP, summon the boss, here I am. Blast him with the fireball, hit him hard with the weapons, and I even get a nice new shield. I'm excited about that. I equip it. And then I just progress. Go through the floor, keep going, get the waves. Oh, a little treasure goblin. I keep calling them treasure goblins. They're gnomes. Treasure gnomes. I played too much Warcraft where there are, or Diablo, there's treasure goblins. If you ever played those games. Same thing. So yeah, we just keep rinse and repeat. We're now ready to summon the boss, so I died. So I can start fresh, jump down, and here we go. We're going to hammer the ninja moth guy pretty hard here. Bam! He gave me a nice little level 3 sapphire ring. That might be useful too with the stats. But let's go ahead and continue. So we'll drop down, hit this next stage. You know, plow through as many waves as possible. You see the progress bar. We're ready to summon the boss, and I did summon this one because I was at a pretty good HP, and I didn't want to just keep farming this level. So we got the satyr, and he gave us a ring. And again, rinse and repeat. Drop down. Again, I was at good HP, so I decided just to summon the boss. Now, Goblin of the Gates. This is pretty cool. He's really cool looking. So I just stand right there. I don't try to get tricky with him. I figure I'm pretty strong right now, you know, relative to the stage I'm in, where I could take some hits and just sit there and whack him. So you see here I could summon the boss, but my HP is pretty low, so I figure I'm just gonna die and rinse and repeat and drop down. Oh my goodness, it is a fall. DungeonFall, baby. We're gonna fight the spider. Oh no! So no, that was such a fall. Oh no. Oh no, he got the advantage on me, but that's alright. Got up quick, hit the fireball, hacking and slashing. Hack and slash, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, give me that stick. Level 6 stick. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Another stick in my inventory. It is not a unique weapon like the training sword in Giant Simulator. You can get the stick again. So let's fight these waves. You know, I'm ready to summon the boss. I was low HP. Bam. And I noticed you could click that button and just instantly drop down. You don't have to actually fall for an hour and a half. So here we are. We summoned the Bad Cat Battleclaw. Let's get him. Let's get him. Get that fireball action. If you do notice, I do have a new ability now. I just clicked. It is the healing over time, so I gave it a click. And look at this. 2 bosses in a row giving me them bad boy sticks. Let's go, boys. Let's go. So we dropped down to the next stage, cleared out the little noobs, and here we are at the boss of that, the buff noob. I started the healing on time right as he was running up to me because I wanted to get that generating. It's like if you play Warcraft and you know druids and the healing over time spells, those heals are going to tick every so often, so you may as well get it going early so that it starts ticking when you take the first hit of damage. But yeah, we ultimately killed him, kept progressing. Eventually I decided to just click the button and end because, you know, I got the first look feel. You pretty much just rinse repeat this process. Come back every day, claim your free reward. If you want to spend Robux on diamonds, maybe they implement other ways to get diamonds, you'll have more spins, etc. So this game seems like it's pretty fun. It's a good game to play for a little while. I don't know so much about grinding it, but we'll have to maybe check it out again. I'd like to hear your thoughts and comments about this game, if you've played it, how you feel about it, and all that. But it seems like it's pretty fun so far. It has a lot more room for growth. But, you know, it's pretty fun right now. I've noticed players have increased since it was initially released, so that's always a good thing too. So I'll say good job to Fable and Tony. You did a good job on this game. I know you've been working on this pretty diligently for a long time, and unfortunately you had to sacrifice Giant Simulator updates to push this out and continue to get this rolling into a good spot. But, you know, it looks like a great game. It looks like a lot of fun, and it seems like it's starting to pique interest. So good job to you guys on that. I say this looks pretty fun. Nice little game to jump in and play. A little dungeon crawl called DungeonFall. I really just love the feel of it, right? DungeonFall. When I heard that name, I was like, it's got to be a dungeon crawl. You just go in, hack and slash. But they added the element of dungeon falling. That's pretty cool how you go down. I like it, so good job. So thank you all for watching the video. If you do like the video, go ahead and give it a like. Leave comments below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications so you know when I do release new content. But until next time, stay positive and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.